Welcome to another video of Learner's Corner, where I coach and help students pass their theory test. In this episode, I'm coaching Christina. This is her second session and last before her big day. We're going to be doing a 30-question mock test, which takes in the 14 categories to see how she gets on. Remember, I'm looking for volunteers to receive a one-on-one coaching who don't mind being filmed to be released on YouTube to help and inspire and encourage others to pass their theory test. If you want my help and don't mind being filmed, send me an email at info@drivingtheoryuk.com with some background information, what you're struggling with, on how many times you've taken the test, what categories you're struggling with, so I know what I'm dealing with. I'll do my best to arrange a mutual time to set up the recording sessions to help you out. So let's waste no more time. Grab your papers and pen, play along. Let's go meet Christina. Christina, what we're going to do, have you got any questions that you want to ask since the last session, first of all?
Not necessarily question. Oh, well, yeah, but so I've been obviously revising,
Okay.
and I got a few questions wrong. And one, that if you're driving and there's a car coming towards you and it says, "What should you do?" So I put stop in the passing place, but it was wait in the opposite place. I didn't really understand that one.
You said stop in the passing place, which is on the right. So you're on the wrong side of the road.
Okay.
Remember, with signs and images, you're always going up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you're going up, the passing place on your right. So it's a single track road. So what you're saying is you're going to the right to stop in the passing place. What you should have done is stop opposite the passing
Okay.
place. So you're
Okay, I
making the road
see.
wide so he can still come
Yeah.
down on their side of the road. So last time you got a 30 out of 30 on the topics that you said you're struggling, which was safety margins, vehicle handling, hazard and awareness. Because you got a test coming up, I want to do another 30 question, but it's all topics.
So I did all topics and I've got 25, so I'm a bit nervous now.
You got 25 out of
30.
I used to done 30. But that's not too bad.
Yeah.
On average, if you think about 25 out of 30 and then add another 20 questions on that, that's not too bad.
Okay.
But we'll see. Like I said, I'm here to help.
Yeah.
So we'll see what score you get and we can clear up any other questions that come up. Same as
Okay.
usual. If you want anything flag, tell me to flag it. If I think
Yeah.
you've got a doubt about it, I'll flag it. And the images I will enlarge.
Okay.
Yeah? All right, so let me
Yeah.
just get the screen up. So when you're ready, feel free.
Okay. All right. So I think for this one, obviously you start a journey,
Mm-hmm.
and I said the reason why you should plan an alternative route if there's like roadworks or. So what's the? So I'll go for D.
Okay.
When? Okay. Okay. So I think it's during a day. Okay. So I think I'll go for A, although I'm in between A and B. No,
AMP.
but
Right, let me flag it.
it's daylight during a day.
Let me flag it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can always change the answer, so it's not a problem.
Okay.
All right.
So I'll go for D. D. So I'm in between A and D. No, sorry, not D. I'll say A. I don't.
You're going for A, but you
Yeah, I
still
don't
got
think it's.
doubt.
So I did have doubts, but I don't think you'll close the window to help you concentrate. If anything, you'll open it to get fresh air in. If
Okay.
so, I'll go for A.
All right. Let me just flag that so we
I
can
flagged
come
that one
back and
because I'm
explore it.
still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most lights must be used if you're driving on a well-lit motorway at night. Say headlights.
Got C.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll go for B, but if you can flag that as well, because I'm not
B.
sure. Yeah, B, yeah, but I'm not sure. So
So I'm going to go back and I'm going to flag that one as well.
okay.
Sorry, fuel consumption, you said, okay.
So I say C. And that one is 10. So D.
So this is number 10 at the moment.
Okay. Okay, that one's D. So
What's
I'm
your
gonna.
thought process?
So I'm thinking D, but then I haven't heard to say motorcycles. I thought they just couldn't use a motorway. I didn't think they were fast enough.
Okay.
So aren't allowed. So I say A.
I'll flag that one as well.
Okay. So give way
Let's
to trams.
give way to trams, yeah.
So C. So I say C. Usual. So B.
Okay.
Right end of
So what was
motorway.
that?
So I say C.
That's what we talked about before, the line crossed out.
Yeah. So I'll go for B. So I'll say turn it off. Switch them off as soon as visible remains good. So yeah, C. So yeah, this question always throws me off. I'm normally hesitant between A and B. So
Okay, I'll flag it and I can explain it afterwards.
okay.
So which one do you want to go for though?
So I'll go for. I say 1 year. I'll go for B. It will reduce your cost. Yeah, D.
That's number 20, 21. Let's show you that.
So I'll go for A. Yeah, that's one's B.
B did you say?
Yeah, B.
Okay.
C. So it okay, it's that one is A, but hold on. So I'll go for A.
Again, I'm going to flag that.
So I know what it does, but I don't know how to explain through those questions, those answers.
But go for it. Don't worry. That's what the
Okay.
flagging's about. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
So you just got your cyclist.
Yep. So C. So I'll go for C. Okay, right. B. C. D.
And this is the last one.
Okay. And that one is C.
Okay. Let's look at the flagged.
Oh, 7. Oh,
Right. It doesn't matter. Like, especially when you go for the real tests. Flag 10, 15, it doesn't make a difference.
okay.
That's what the flag's there for. All right. So what was you confused about this one?
So I was between A. I don't at the time of driving. So I was confused between A and B, but then if it's daylight, I wouldn't think you would need to use your headlights.
Correct.
Yeah.
Remember, the lights are to be used to see and to be seen. So in
Yeah.
daylight, you're going to be seen. In poor visibility, fog, thunderstorms, you're going to have to turn the lights on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the correct answer.
Okay.
Are you happy with that now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. What should you do if you begin to feel drowsy while driving? Yeah, you was umming and ahhing about this one. That's why I flagged it.
Okay.
Okay. You said stop and rest as soon as possible. That's the safest option. So the answer's
Yeah.
right. You was thinking about close the car windows to help you
Yes,
concentrate.
ideally, I'd think if you feel tired in a car, closing the windows, I wouldn't think is the right thing to do. You need a bit of fresh air in a car if you do feel that tired, if you can't stop there and then.
Correct. But
Yeah.
also, remember the theory test is about safety.
Yeah.
If you read the question, what should you do if you begin to feel drowsy while you're driving? The answer D doesn't say if the windows are opened or closed already.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why it wouldn't be that answer. It's going to stop and rest as
Yeah.
soon as possible. In other words, as soon as it's safe to do that.
Yeah.
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 Again, you was umming and ahhing about this, and I flagged this one. Question: why are you umming and ahhing?
Somebody driving on a well-lit motorway at night. Okay, so I guess I just didn't read the question properly, but
Okay.
yeah, use your headlights because it's nighttime.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
see why I say flag? Because you said you didn't
Yeah.
read the question properly. That's why if you're not
Yeah.
sure, flag it.
Yeah.
Go back to create more time.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's nighttime and bog standard light question, it's always going to be headlights or dipped headlights.
Yeah.
Right?
So fog lights are just like if it's like foggy,
Yeah.
basically.
If the answer being the question, so it said you're driving
Yeah.
in fog, which lights? Fog lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Yeah, I
one,
don't even know what that means, to be honest. That is it eco safe? I
eco
don't.
safe driving.
Yes, I guess it's something to do with safety.
Right. Listen to what you just said. Now look at your answer.
Um,
And then look at the other options.
mm, so if I was answering it in the test, I would go for D.
Okay, why?
'Cause it's got safety in there.
Yeah, it's simple as that.
Yeah.
Right, let me explain what eco-safe driving is. Eco-safe for the driving test is just being in the right gear, right time for the right situation. So you're not putting out all the fumes at the back.
Okay.
So you're not doing 30 miles an hour in first gear, for example.
Okay.
And on the driving test, you can't fail for it. You'll pick up minors, but you can't fail for it. So it's just right gear, right speed, right time.
Okay.
You're not
Yeah.
doing no fumes. And you're right. Eco safe and the D safety.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a clue in the question and answer. All right. Because
Yeah.
you thought of that by yourself. I'm going to change it. Right. This one I flagged because you wasn't sure. You said motorcycles first, and then you went for vehicles towing a trailer.
Yeah. To be
Okay.
honest, I don't know the answer, but I would think that motorcycles can't go on the motorway because they're not fast enough. But
They,
I could be wrong.
you are. They can go the
Okay.
motorway. Thinking about the powerful
Yeah.
motorbikes.
Okay.
Yeah, they can do 70 miles an hour. Remember, trailers and heavy goods vehicles can only do 60. That's the reason why
Okay.
they can't go in the
Yeah.
right hand side. But
Okay.
motorcycles can go up to 70 miles an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's the right
Yeah.
answer. Now you know why.
Okay.
This one you said you get thrown by the first one and the
Yeah. I don't
second
know if
one.
it's 3 years or 1 year.
Right. The answer that you put is correct. The question for how long is an MLT certificate normally valid is 1 year. The other
Okay.
question is when do you need MOT? And it's 3 years after the date it was issued. Sorry, 3 years
Mm.
after the car. So let me explain that in a bit more detail. You buy a brand new car in 2024,
Yeah.
brand new 24 plate. You won't need one until 3 years, until the car's 3 years old
Okay.
because it's brand new. So technically, nothing should be going wrong with your car in the first 3 years. And then
Yeah.
after 3 years is every 12 months.
Okay.
So you buy a
Okay, so you get a new car, and then when
brand
you
new
get it, and then you put MOT 3 years after
after,
is when it's
but that's when you need one.
okay. So why would it be I'm confused now. Why would it be 1 year after the date it was issued?
Right. You buy a car 2024, brand new. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need the MOT. 2027, you're going to need one, but it'll last for 12 months. So 2028, you're going to need another one. So it's 1 year after it was issued. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
So it's every 12 months.
Okay.
Does that make sense now?
It's making more sense, but it's still a bit confusing, but I guess I just have to
What's confused? Let me try and clear that up.
um so it's 1 year after, so you buy a brand new car,
Yeah.
and then you get the MOT on that, and then that's valid for 12
No, no.
months.
There's no MOT. You buy a brand new car.
Okay, so you don't have
You
to
don't need one because it's already been MOT. It's brand new.
okay.
Do you know what MOT is?
No, not
There's your
not
problem, right?
yeah.
MOT says your car is roadworthy.
Okay.
So think about you're driving the car, you need to get it checked to make sure it's roadworthy so you can get your insurance.
Okay.
So if you buy a brand new car in 2024 plate,
Yeah.
technically it's roadworthy because it's brand new.
Yeah.
So nothing should go wrong in the first 3 years.
Okay.
And then after 2027, 3 years down the line, you're going to
Yeah.
need the MOT now every single year to say my car is roadworthy. They check everything on your car and then you can get your insurance and then your tax.
Okay, so basically if you get a car,
Yep.
it's already MOT'd
If it's brand
anyway.
new,
Then
if it's brand
okay, then
new,
what if it's not brand new? Is there a
then you got to
difference?
see how much MOT is left on it.
Okay, and then
So if
once
you
that runs out, you do it again for another 12
correct,
months.
correct.
Okay, understood. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. How does drinking alcohol affect your driving behavior? So you drank alcohol, you've
Yeah.
got it increases concentration.
Yeah. So
So what's your thinking behind that?
could I say obviously when you're drinking alcohol, you're very confident.
Okay.
Yeah, it can make you more do stuff that you wouldn't normally do.
Correct.
So I feel like if you're drinking, it would make you drive bad. No, you wouldn't normally drive like that.
Read your answer. Listen to what you said to me. You said increases confidence.
Okay,
Read
so
your answer.
so the answer would be B.
Yeah. So
Okay.
alcohol increases your confidence, but it makes your reactions slower.
Yeah.
So what it means when you're driving, you're going to take a little bit more risk because you feel confident.
Okay.
Does that
Yeah.
make sense? So you'll go
Yeah, it
through tight
does.
gaps where you probably shouldn't have gone. You'll probably
Yeah.
take chances where you shouldn't be going, give way lines, that type of thing.
Yeah.
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 How do you think you did? So remember, that's in all
Um,
14 categories on that.
Without the ones you explained, I feel like it was alright, but it could be better.
Okay. Give me a number out of 30.
So I say like about 25,
So it's
24,
similar to what
25.
you've been doing
Yeah.
based on what you said at the beginning. All right.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Okay.
30 out of 30. How do you feel
Okay. But
now?
obviously, like in the theory, no one basically breaks it down to you. So yeah. So
Yeah,
maybe it's
but the question you got to
32.
ask yourself, did I break it down after you gave the answer? Or did I break it down first and then you answered?
Well, so I answered first,
Right?
and then you broke it down.
No.
Yeah.
Which means you got the right answer first and then I broke
Yeah.
it down.
Okay. But what I'm saying is obviously, it's like I understand what it's saying, but then sometimes it's like it has to be broken down for me to be okay. Yeah, I'm right, or yeah, I'm wrong.
Yeah, but even with the flagged ones, I asked you what you was your thinking behind it. You explained it, and I just said
Yeah.
to you, read your answer again. And that's when you
Okay.
changed it. And then once you changed it, I broke it down. My question to you is how
Yeah.
come you're not doing that for yourself?
So I do it, but I get confused with basically with like the answer. So it's like I know what the answer in my head,
Hmm.
but then I'm trying to think which one matches it. Like which one could it be?
Right.
Yeah. It's like I model it up.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
noticed.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're saying the right word. Even with the alcohol one, you said it makes you confident. But then you
Yeah.
went for a different answer when the answer's
Yeah.
got confidence in it. Same thing with
Okay.
the eco safe driving. I said, read the question. You said, right, eco safe. What do you think the answer is? D, because it's got safety in it. That's what you
Yeah.
said. I asked you
Yeah.
why. It's got safety in it. And that's what you got to do. Sometimes just read the question. It's got safe. Boom. Safety. Hopefully you got a decent score. Let me know in the comments below how you did. Show Christina some love. Wish her luck for her big down the theory test. Remember, if you're struggling with your fear and you don't mind being filmed, let me know by sending me an email at info@drivingtheoryuk.com with some background information, what you're struggling with, how many times you've taken the test. It just gives me an idea of what I'm working with. I'll do my best to arrange a mutual time to record the sessions. Like, definitely comment below and subscribe to the channel to receive more videos like this. YouTube's going to show you a video here. I'm going to show you a video here. Go off and watch which one's relevant to you, and I shall catch you in the next video.